Hi, my name's Monique, and today I wanted to talk about becoming okay with being alone and how much it can truly benefit you. Um, I think learning to be alone with yourself is one of the most important things because there are going to be several periods and stages within your life where you will be alone, whether that's not having a relationship, friendships, or certain family members within your life. You know, you will lose people along the way, but you will not be alone forever. People will come in towards your life. God will send people in your life, because you can only be in isolation for so long. But I think it's important, you know, if you are alone, to enjoy the time with yourself while you do have it. I feel like many people tend to focus more on the negative aspects of being alone rather than the positive. And that's why people may struggle with being alone and within their own company or finds it boring to be with themselves. Um, at the end of the day, I believe it's all about your perspective and how you choose and decide to view things. Um, if you were to shift your perspective and find more positive, factors of being alone rather than the negative, then you'd have more positive factors overweighing the negative and you'd view things differently and, genuinely enjoy being with yourself because you'd find more reasons to want to spend time with yourself. I feel like society tries to switch the narrative, and make it seem and appear that being alone um is not healthy. Being alone could lead to depression or, that it's not right to be alone with yourself. But, I believe being alone is very much healthy. The fact that you could stand being alone with yourself is a beautiful thing that, not everyone is capable of doing. There is a big difference between being lonely and being alone. You know, Feeling lonely is an emotional state where you are feeling alone or disconnected from others, you know. But being alone is a state of being, you know. You can be alone with yourself, without feeling lonely or not wanting the need for anyone else's company. And at the end of the day, boredom is a state of mind. You know, do things that will make you ponder and think. Surround yourself with things that will make you happy, that will provide you with happiness and joy. And because you can find happiness in the smallest things or in the smaller things, if you pay enough attention. And being alone with yourself demonstrates and shows a lot about your character. As humans, we are social creatures and, we like to stay connected, to others. But I believe solitude is just as important. Solitude is important in helping you to get to know yourself on a deeper level. You know, Solitude is a state of fullness, a condition of being with oneself. And I believe isolation can truly lead to a closer relationship with yourself. You know, it will put you on a path towards self exploration and finding, your true authentic self. Plus, the more time I have spent with myself, I've had the opportunity to get to know myself on a deeper level, and discover more things about myself that I didn't know. And, I got the opportunity to gain more knowledge about myself as well. And, like, my values, my standards, what I genuinely do and don't like, um, what I find interesting. And I feel like I've developed new ideas, new perspectives, and I've gained new awareness as well. And, I'm grateful of, the time I've spent with myself and what I've learned about myself, because it truly is valuable. And I've also been able to reflect upon like experiences in my life and my thoughts, and my problems. But I've also just really genuinely enjoyed spending time with myself, and doing things by myself. And I feel like spending time with yourself also allows you like to heal, from certain experiences and yeah, to really just self-reflect. And it's also helped build my mental strength a lot as well. Being alone with yourself is very powerful because it allows you to develop a better understanding of who you are as a person. I think being alone gives us the ability to try new things, because we can feel so uncomfortable and afraid to try new things, based off fear of what other people may think, their thoughts or, their views. Um, but when we are alone, you can feel free you can feel free to try what you like. You won't have the fear of, worrying about what other people are going to think. And, I believe being alone with yourself also is about focusing on the present moment and enjoying being with yourself, enjoying being with your own company. Um, and being alone with yourself also gives your brain a chance to wander. But if you're currently in a stage where your life where you're feeling alone, whether you've lost a relationship or a friendship or a certain family member or just a person in general, you know, or you're just feeling alone, just know that everything will be okay and you will be just fine. You know, I believe people will come in towards your life, you know, it's only a matter of time, but whilst you have this time with yourself, you know, take full advantage of that, you know, to get to know yourself on a deeper level, you know, to explore and find more things out about yourself that you may, not know, you know, just to truly connect with yourself, because at the end of the day, you really do only have yourself. And, why not get to know yourself fully?